Hey, what is up guys, this is Cobb, and welcome to some Elite Specialist action with an unkillable tank blob. But you know what, this strat actually seems pretty good. I skipped ahead to like round 6 to see how this is turning out, because I tend to do that just to see if the replays are really worth casting, if they're just really pushing an extreme build for the channel. And this one is, and it isn't. It's kind of like this weird middle ground of like half meme with an unkillable tank line. And then something else. A carry unit that, honestly, I didn't see coming, but it's just a great addition, man. So, let's see how it pans out, man. This replays a bit about Mr. Psycho Ham. He is playing Elite Specialist with just mass tanks and Marksman as his opener. Looks like the opening round is not going to go too hot for us, regrettably, but hey, man. It's just round 1. It doesn't matter. Oh, God, I'd say it doesn't matter so much, but we only earn 67 supply, and meanwhile, Yellow is just a very, very rich man right now with over 300 in the bank. It's about to be even more. Oh, my God. Okay, Yellow is going to be a man to stop here. He's on a mission with nearly 400 supply gained. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, so we're starting off on a pretty big back foot, actually. Let's see if we can pull this one back. Okay, there it is. And so Yellow actually takes over 400 supply right away on the round 1, dude. That's quite spooky. That's quite scary, man. Okay, so we pick up the Overlord as the unit pickup. Mustang's Typhoon. Everybody else goes kind of light anti-air units. What are we running on the Overlord? No armor and no healing, so the Overlord will be counteracted by the Typhoons and, of course, the Stangs. That said, I respect this. Launcher Overlord, range enhancement, Mothership. Mothership Swarm could be an option, potentially. Depends if we end up getting some fire on the ground or the tank front line can protect a backline of mass-producing Overlords, maybe? Either way, man, what are we up against here? The steel balls are a little bit scary. Okay, so the Overlord really has a lot to do in terms of just protecting from the steel balls. Let's see if we can just earn a little bit more money this round. Of course, another pack of tanks also does come out as well. And the techs we're running on these, really nothing surprising here. In fact, yes, surprising. We're running both field maintenance and armor enhancement and damage sharing. That's a lot of HP increases, dude. Oh my god, I didn't realize we were running all 3. Foregoing completely Electromag and range, which of course are more typical Sledgehammer pickups that you see. We are of course running the Mech Rage, so maybe we'll be able to get a little bit of job done with these guys as the game goes. But look at this dude, the Marksman and the Overlord are able to protect against the steel balls adequately, and we're going to get to pick up at least a little bit more cash. Okay, so we're at least on the board. We're playing the video game now. Whole crapload of AI piling in. Marksman making very, very good work of the Phoenixes as well. That's just a whole extra bunch of cash. This is looking like a pretty damn good supply round for us. At least maybe like a second place finish over here. Looks like Yellow's probably going to win it again. Too many Marksmen to contend with over there, but okay. These are all just AI kills, so we're earning money. We're pretty happy with that. That's 300 supply. Let's cut to round 3. And here we go. Alright, man. Dude, I'm hyped. Been blasting so... Dude, such a crazy busy day today. Stuffing in some Mechabellum recording right here. Bit of food. Then we're going to go to the gym at like 3 AM, because that's what time I go to the gym. Crazy as hell. The biggest night owl you've ever not met. It's really insane. Pretty unhealthy as well, to be honest, but here we are, you know. Anyways, enough about me. How much cash have we got here? Wow, okay, we still got 260 supply to spend, and we pick up a few extra packs of sledgies. The blob is beginning to amalgamate, it's beginning to congeal, one might even say. Ooh, I was going to say, that's a bit risky having guys in the middle. There's no telling how they're going to split off, but it looks like we're going to end up having 2 separate blobs of unkillables. Oh my god, we go straight into field maintenance with the supply, so we're just kind of showing our hand here right away. We're kind of telling people in the lobby straight up that if they're paying attention to this, they're going to need steel balls or, more likely, melting points, which tend to do better because of the lower movement speed. Oh, but of course, we're up against 3 Vulcans, so the healing on the tanks does make total sense. Just makes it so that these Vulcans can't do anything, and it's just the Marksmen behind them. They're going to be netting the kills. But even those Marksmen, it's going to take them a long, long time. I like the pickup. I respect it. I'm a little bit spooked by the fact that it could trigger somebody to start prioritizing melting points right away. Don't think anybody has melting points just yet. And it's very, very unlikely that the steel balls come out. Oh, this is actually a red... Oh, no, this is a hacked melting point. This melting point does not belong to red. It's stolen. That's how he rolls, man. He's just a little criminal, really. We're doing God's work getting this guy executed just now. Gotta be careful with what I say here. The YouTube AI is listening to everything and could delete this YouTube channel at any time. Okay. Gotta stop all that talk about execution. Anyways, man, looks like a pretty decent round. 240 supply. Again, not bad. We're clawing our way back into this after a couple of rough rounds. I like it, man. Let's skip ahead, see how this one concludes. Currently, yellow is kind of running away with the lead. Nice. It's basically just AI remaining. We kill them all. Then we get another pillar kill over here. That's going to put us over 300 supply. Tight, man. Not bad at all. There it is. 360 supply. We actually win that round. Very good, man. Very good. Okay. One reinforcement. It's an underground threat. I gotta tell you the truth, Psycho. I gotta tell you the truth. I'm disappointed. Intensive training was an option there. We could have pushed the meme to a whole other level, but that's what I mean. This is a bit of a half-breed of a meme. It's a little bit of a... It's like a meme... What am I trying to say? It's a meme 0.5, or 0.5 meme. Anyways, we're up against a Rhino Giga Blob. It's only a rank 4 Rhino. Our Overlord should have this handled. It's also up at the rank 2 now. Our first pack of level 3 sledgies. Looking pretty decent. I mean, have we spent all of our cash already? What do we even buy? Did we just recruit another Overlord? Like this level 2 Overlord? I think that's all we did. Let's get to the combat. Nothing much happened. Okay, here it is. Yeah, I mean, the Overlord is really helping out a hell of a lot here, to be honest. Even this level 4 Rhino shouldn't get close, right? Yeah, level 2 Overlord is going to land that huge chunky hit. Ooh, but the Beyblade does actually manage to tank the building. Oh, these are mega leveled crawlers. They might actually decimate a few of our tanks over there. Might cause all kinds of problems. They're still alive somehow. Just now, the last of the crawlers go down. But okay, once the crawlers are dead, Stormcallers against level 2 tanks. Yeah, the healing is basically going to make us invulnerable over there. Likewise, I don't think we're that worried about what Red has got going on over here. Should be no problem. Another building kill. Look at our money. Look at that beautiful, lovely money, dude. People say money doesn't make you happy. Psycho Ham is a happy pig right now. Looking good, dude. All kinds of AI to farm over here as well. We're up to 550 supply. Oh my god, and this is all AI too. But it looks like Red is going to steal, dishonorably steal all of our supply over here. I told you he was a thief. There's something wrong with that guy, man. It's our duty to see him to the exit. I didn't say anything about causing anybody harm, YouTube, okay? Leave me alone. Can you tell I've been scarred, by the way, from years of being destroyed on YouTube for using foul language in videos and stuff? Like, my main channel has been annihilated. Just absolutely wrecked my main channel, my MMO channel, by YouTube. Like, I literally earn like 30% of the income on that channel compared to every other channel that's making the same type of content, you know? Oh my god. For a long time on my MMO channel, actually, every video I uploaded had to be manually reviewed by a YouTube staff member to make sure that I was complying with community guidelines because I was cursing too much in the videos. It's bad, dude. YouTube is not forgiving. Okay. Which is funny because they upload like 1 hour Let's Plays of like Final Fantasy 14 and stuff up in there. So some poor guy at YouTube had to sit through 2 hour videos, like 1 hour videos. Anyways, man, what am I talking about? I'm rambling. Okay, so the armor also comes out on the sledgies. I love it. Multiple level 3 tanks as well at this point. Oh my god, let me slow this down. Also, we really stack it up on the Overlords. Tight, man. I like this a lot. However, I would say with the Overlords having slightly higher move speed than the tanks, it would really do us huge favors right now to pick up range as soon as possible on these Overlords. If you're going to use those guys as the carry unit, having them with increased range just makes so that they stay a bit more safely behind the tank line. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is totally worth. Also, we are approaching round 6 at this stage. It's going to also, is behoove us the correct word. It's going to do us a solid to also pick up attack and defense enhancement pretty quickly on the buildings as well. But once again, we absolutely just clap the cheeks of the AI. Would you look at this? We're also going to steal the building over here before our arch nemesis in the form of Blue. Actually, he's not our arch nemesis. Blue's doing terrible. I don't know what he's doing, man. But yeah, we're going to clap him as well. No problem. Take the building before he gets to it. Middle building is also ours. Oh my god, look at the supply. We're almost at like 600 already, maybe. Ooh, but look at yellow, dude. Look at Yellow's Marksman, man. These guys are a problem. Yeah, he's also perfectly teched his Marksman for free-for-all as well. Quick reload, range, elite Marksman, aerial spec. I mean, instead of aerial spec, you can go electromag on the Marksman. That might actually be Yellow's downfall, man. That he doesn't have electromag on his Marksman. Because that means if we make the tank blob just high health enough, just big enough, chunky enough, as we pick up a speed specialist just now. If you just make it big enough, his Marksman will get stuck forever, trying to plink down a massive swollen Lobon amalgamation of tanks. And without electromag to actually pick them off one by one, he might have problems, man. Okay, he's the guy all the way over on the other side. Look at his stripe of Marksman here, dude. What's going on there? Anyways, nice. I like this a lot. Nice. So we do go ahead and pick up the range enhancement. Seems pretty smart, seems pretty tight, seems pretty saucy. I also like that we're keeping the Sabertooths, by the way. One potential threat to the unkillable blob style of play is, of course, electromag missiles from a Stormcaller, or even electromag barrage from melting points as well. Can be a little bit of a problem. Actually, no, why would they ever go that? Because then one melting point can't laser. Is anybody going a melting point yet? Scorpions with acid and siege mode can be a bit of a problem. Can be. It's not the best counter, but it can work. Nobody's going melting points, dude. Nobody's going melting points. But yeah, what I was getting to saying is just having Missile Interceptor ready to hit on these Sabertooths just protects against Stormcallers with Electromag, you know? Meanwhile, I can't believe nobody's gone melting points just yet. Then again, we don't have the damage sharing yet. It tends to take people by surprise when you go full meme sledgehammers. Oh, wow. Yeah, these experimental marksmen are going to decimate our tank line. This is not going to be pretty. Just their rate of fire is just too insane. So as tanky as these big boys are, they're not quite going to be able to handle this. Not enough, man. Ooh, thankfully one of them is turning away. That buys us a bit of time, but they're also producing fangs. Oh, they're so disgusting, dude. These marksmen are gross. Oh, real gnarly. Okay, it's going to be a pretty bad economy round for us. I'm looking at our cash. I'm not pleased with what I see. This is not a stonks round. In fact, everybody is earning north of 300 but us, which is pretty depressing. How did Yellow do? Ooh. Ooh, Yellow was completely eviscerated by somebody. I don't know how that happened, but his unstoppable marksman army gets completely annihilated. I guess because we are dead, we'll just skip to the end of the round and see who wins. Oi, 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 oi. Red takes the win. What a thief. Nobody respects him. Nobody likes him. Okay. I'm sorry, Tello, if you're watching this video. That was needlessly harsh. Okay, Sandworm comes out for red. So it's a unit round. Fortress action. We could just get the Sandworm and sell it. We don't particularly need it as a frontline unit if we're going to go Giga Chad unkillable tanks. The fortresses... I mean, fortress with barrier is fine, but... Okay, we go for the double Vulcan. You know what? I actually think I like that a lot more. I didn't know Vulcan was an option until then, but there you go. Oh my god, okay, we're pushing all kinds of buttons this round. But yeah, going the fortresses wouldn't have been good, because the same thing that counters unkillable tank blobs counters fortresses. Melting point, you know, so there's like just no point to going that. Vulcan, on the other hand, yeah, if that's an option, it's totally worth getting, obviously. Also, I love the fact that we now went Mech Rage on the Sledgehammers, so that they have slightly more move speed than the Vulcans and will push just ahead of them by the time our neighbors start to arrive, or at least I think they should. It just means that they'll do a little bit of tanking for the Vulcans, and hopefully the Vulcans can take care of any chaff that are sort of late arrivals. No chaff at all to speak of over here, though. What about over here? Okay. All kinds of stangs. Small amount of backline crawlers which could come our way. These guys and these guys. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, keeping the Vulcans is just fine. We don't run range on the Vulcans? Psycho Ham. I mean, you are a psycho. I shouldn't be surprised. But okay. Yeah, also love Launcher Overload coming out on the Overlords too. Just makes these Overlords the Giga Chad carry unit that I was talking about that I got a sneak peek of. Yeah, these guys are going to do a stupid amount of work for us. Just that rate of fire is nonsense. I've always loved, actually, the Overlord and Sledgehammer unit combo. I've always just found it so tight, dude. We're trying to capture two war fronts at the same time here. I'm kind of mostly watching this side where the fortress is getting gunned down by just the hyper rate of fire overload over there as well. This overload... Dude, I just gotta watch this side, man. Screw it. Ah, the overload's not gonna have enough firepower to get this done. Sadly, the Marksman and the Scorpion are able to get the tanks dead, and so as soon as that happens, we kind of screwed. Okay, man. Pitch into the side real quick. Overlords are still farming levels, which is nice. We still have a couple of sledgehammers left alive on the ground over here as well. As soon as we get this dead, these guys are going to get building debuff. Is this red side? Yeah, this is red. Okay. Oh, red's actually just completely wiped out already. Now, biggest problem in the lobby. These bloody marksmen, dude. These goddamn marksmen. And you know that yellow's going to be hitting elite marksmen any round now. Basically any time now. Are the tanks actually going to go for the building over here? That could be really, really clutch. That could be real clutch. They're totally going for it. Ooh. But the marksmen are starting to turn around just a little bit too early here. Oh, not that it's going to matter. The overlords just take care of business anyway. Okay, I'm just going to leave this sped up in that case. Getting the building kill here completely screws these guys over. Ooh, but they still actually get the kill. Shooter! That'll do, man. That'll do. Dude, does this actually go all the way? Does this even go to around 10? Both us and Yellow are within winning distance, and Senior Defense Specialist becomes available on the round 8. Of course, Psycho Hammer's going to pick that up, just increasing the health of all the tanks by 1 billion, and now he knows that now is the time to go full tech on the sledgies. Also picking up damage sharing. Ridiculous health points on these guys. Oh my god. Okay, so on the rank 4 tanks, which I think are the highest level that we have, we are looking at 44k health per tank, 250k health in a unit. Combine the entire blob. I mean, it's like a few units of like highly upgraded tanks on each side. You're probably looking at about a 700k health tank blob here. Maybe 650k health, just based on the levels. Maybe a little higher, I'm not sure. One thing that I am sure about is that the orbital bombard right here. Dude, nice try, man, is all I'm going to say. It's not even going to scratch the paint. I mean, it's going to poke down the marksman a little bit, I guess. And maybe tickle some of the overlords, but that's about it. Whoever went the orbital bombard, sorry, man, but ineffective. Anyway, man, if you also are enjoying these videos, remember that the easiest way that you can support this channel, man, is to just hit like on the videos and subscribe if you want to, man. Actually helps out stupid amounts, man. It takes a second. Okay. Let's see this orbital bombard not do anything to us at all. Ooh, we're actually up against the, what the hell, like, the donut-producing Vulcans here. I don't think they're going to get to connect at all on the... No, they're not going to get to connect at all on the Overlords. What am I even worried about? The rate of fire on the Overlords with improved, launcher overload is just unbelievable. And so they're not really going to pose a threat at all. Even though they're spam-producing wasps, doesn't really matter a whole lot. And look at that, dude. I don't think a single tank died, man. I don't think even one tank went down there. Oh my god, it looks like the entire blob is going to turn around to one side over here now. Okay. What? How is that guy getting hacked? Do we have Electro... It's Electromag Marksman over here, dude. Okay, our one weakness, our deepest, darkest fears have been realized. So every guy that gets tapped from a Marksman will almost inevitably then get hacked. So we are going to start losing some nerds over here. Meanwhile, we're getting stabbed in the back from the absolute vermin that is blue. You hate to see it, we gotta get these Marksmen dead. Every tank that gets Electromagged is an absolute tragedy that we cannot abide. Meanwhile, the Overlords now are going to turn around and try and face down, frankly, way too many units for them to kill off. Surely, the tanks are doing what they can to sort of hold on. Do get enough done to get down the fortress, and now building debuff triggers on blue. Meanwhile, he's getting backstabbed over here, and so we actually are going to have what it takes to hold the line over here. Oi, 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 oi. What's left of our squadron of tanks? Okay. Not a super impressive amount, but they have healed up to full, and that's got to count for something. Who are we up against over here? Oh, dude, it's the Electromag Marksman. Oh, this might be too much to deal with. I mean, all of our hopes realistically lie now with these Overlords. These guys will start to get picked off one by one, and even worse, not just picked off, but hacked, which is the real disaster over here. The Sandworm, it's going to run off to the fight over here now, and also heal up to full. That's actually a teched up Sandworm. Quite spooky. Oh. No, we lose an Overlord before the final clash. Bit of a disaster. Not going to be able to hold our own here against red. Overlord is randomly chasing just a puff of dust in the ground, which is always tragic to see. And up red goes. Oh my god, man. This is really anybody's game, huh? This is really anybody's game. What reinforcement options do we have here? Triple melting points come out from blue. That's quite scary, man. We meanwhile go into the wasps, which I love because they're such a great countermeasure against melting points, which I feel are our biggest potential counter right now. At least for the people who are not going electromag builds. Oh my god! And we don't hold back at all on just triple upgrading. I was going to say uploading. Upgrading the wasps right away. Increased increased range. Dude, I just noticed we still haven't hit attack enhancement and defense enhancement. Oh, we gotta push that button, man. Those are massive, massive army-wide buffs, considering it's literally 200 supply to hit both of these buttons. But just swollen stat increases across the board. Very, very important indeed. We are out of supply right now. We are gonna borrow cash. No! Of course, we spend the money in pursuit of memes, rather than picking up the attack and defense, but, well, there you go. Let's see what kind of impact the wasps have. So the one danger with the wasps is that they might just push ahead a little bit too much into the fray and get themselves killed. Their range is quite good. Oh, the tanks don't have range. Yeah, the tanks don't have range tech, so it shouldn't be a problem. Sorry, for a second there, I thought we were running a serious Sledgehammer tech loadout. But Psycho Ham isn't about that. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of Stangs on the field as well. It is Red who's running those. He does not have aerial specialization, however. So dare I say, I think that these wasps... Oh, no. No, not the steel balls. Not the steel balls. Get them dead, please. Oh, God. We're encountering extreme resistance from the AI, boys. Oh my god, okay, not good. It's quite bad. That's quite rough, man. Oh, please don't just let somebody else win on round 9. Then I'm gonna have to upload a loss and everyone's gonna go, meh. Why are you uploading losses? It's a waste of time, meh. Not everybody. Oh god. Okay, it looks like a lot of other folks took a lot of damage. Surely somebody's not going to win this round. Oh, for God's sake, this sandworm, man. The sandworms are so good in free-for-all. They're so disruptive. Okay, so we just need everybody to kill the crap out of each other. Metaphorically speaking, YouTube. Okay? It's a game, alright? Just making that clear to the AI that's listening to this video. Okay, meanwhile, we've got a huge pocket of Giga Chad. They still don't... Dude, what is Yellow doing? Yellow's got some absolutely mega leveled marksmen over here. All sitting on level ups and have not yet picked up elite marksmen? Dude. Hey, this is good though. Nobody's going to win. Look at this. This is fine. This is fine. The more kills these guys get, the better. Can they get the melting point as well? They can't quite. And it's actually blue who takes the points. That's the best possible... Dude, best possible outcome. Best possible scenario, man, is that Mr. Blue comes out of nowhere and just steals some points from folks. Man, so many thieves in this lobby, dude. We gotta win, man. Psycho Ham, of course, goes for the best possible option. For memes. Super heavy armor. Goes on the tanks that are just out of sight. Oh, it actually goes on the Overlord. Okay, so we now have a 2.7 billion K health Overlord. Not bad. I'm good at math. How much cash have we got? Dude, we have 229 supply left. Use the building. No, dude. Okay, we can still borrow money and use the building. We can still borrow money and use the building. Every button that gets pushed, I'm getting more and more nervous that we're just not going to do this. I think I'm going to make a prediction. I think we're going to borrow money, upgrade these tanks, and upgrade these tanks. Oh! Oh! Hammy! What are you doing, Hammy? Oh my god, dude. We're gonna go a full free-for-all game without ever hitting these buttons. Oh, man. Hey, Psycho, if you're watching this video right now, it's all in good humor. I know that you're kicking yourself right now. I'm here to tell you that it's okay, man. I'm here to tell you that's alright. There's always another opportunity to meme it up. Okay, so we're against some... Oh, God, it's the massive UFO spawning Vulcans that we're up against once again. Gladly, they shouldn't really do anything to the tanks. I'm just a bit worried for the wasps. Get these guys dead before they spawn in too many more units. We want as many wasps as possible to be living here. We are losing our Vulcans, meanwhile, on the ground. But alas, it looks like we will bring down both of the Vulcans, which is a lot of victory points, by the way. Looking pretty tight. We just got to hold on now. Both teams are going to amalgamate on us at the same time. These Marksmen on the right side also have Electro-Mag. We've got to be really, really careful of those. They're going to start to pick off the tanks on the right side here very, very quickly indeed. Thankfully, our army is balling up, which is really, really good. It means that we're going to get to burn the worm down and kill off this block of units very, very quickly indeed. As soon as we do start to connect, we're just trying to kind of outrun... who's this again? Blue, who's approaching from our left flank. At the same time as getting these guys dead, and it looks like it's kind of coming together. We actually didn't lose that many tanks. That's really not that bad. Meanwhile, the Overlord stops at a very, very delightful range and is going to start picking up all kinds of kills just as Blue's building dies as well. Oh my god, dude. This is falling extremely, extremely favorable for us. Now, meanwhile, the melting point connects on just one tank, which gladly pushed ahead of the blob, and then it dies before the rest of the Lobon arrives, which is exactly what you want to see, which leaves us just against a little pocket of Marksmen. And what the hell are they going to do, man? He finally has picked up elite Marksman, but at this point, the Wasps are going to come in as chaff, which is just grand. And as soon as the tanks start to connect, these guys are going to melt like crazy. And that is going to be all she wrote. Oi. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all did enjoy this one. And if you've got a crazy replay of your own, like Mr. Psycho Ham's unkillable tank line replay just here, make sure to submit it in the official Mechabellum Discord, which as always is linked down below. Plop your replay in the Share Your Replay channel and go ahead and at me down there, and there's a decent chance that we'll get to check it out on the channel, man. So thanks for watching. Hope you all did enjoy. I'm going to catch all of y'all just a tad bit later. Woo! I need to catch my breath.